So Satya, you're also a beautiful singer and musician. It's my thinking, but not just my. Please, can you share with us one mantra or something what you want to play with? So,
Let's sing about Ganesha. Let's talk about Ganesha first.
Ganesha. Okay. Ganesha is your your favorite.
These days, Ganesha is my favorite. No, nothing like that. Ganesha is not separate from Shiva or Krishna or the Devi. See, what is this? This is one thing we asked all the time. Why, if you are talking about one divinity, one humanity, one love, one heart, one God, why do we have so many gods? And it's like the sun. One sun, many rays. One person, many sides, many facets. You know, I could be somebody's father, somebody's husband, somebody's son, somebody's colleague, somebody's friend. Same me. Has many aspects, many facets. Such as the divinity also. Many facets. But same, one divine. So there is one department, the department of obstacles. Is handled by Ganesha, our good friend Ganesha.
Okay.
We all face obstacles in life, but mostly you'll see that the obstacles are never outside. The obstacles are inside. Ganesha is the name of that wisdom that helps us remove these obstacles. Simply put, I'm making it very simple. Ganesha is simply that wisdom within. Ganesha is not an outside entity. Ganesha is within. Like Shiva is within, Krishna is within, in our hearts. Ganesha is that wisdom that we tap into ourselves to overcome obstacles, or to go around obstacles, or to take another road when we are faced with difficulties or obstructions. How do we invoke this wisdom? There are certain encoded prayers in the form of mantras that helps us invoke this wisdom, to awaken this wisdom within. So if you have to talk to Ganesha, then you have to call Ganesha. No, just like if I have to talk to you, I will dial your number. I will not dial somebody else's number. I can, but why should I? If I have your number, I will call you directly. Similarly, if I have to talk to Ganesha, I have to dial Ganesha's number. So Ganesha has several different phone numbers. A busy man, so he has many different phone numbers. One of them is Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Very common mantra, very popular mantra, very powerful mantra. So if you chant along, we'll do a little short sing along, yeah? If you're singing along when you're watching this, then sing with a prayerful attitude, the joyful attitude. Ganesha is very joyful, very playful. And gum has to be with intensity. Gum, imagine the sound of an elephant walking. Gum, gum. And when you chant this mantra, Lord of the Divine, Ganapati is the Lord of the divine forces, also the Lord of the people, both. And what this mantra, if you do it with the attitude that I have an elephant taking care of me, come on, it's not a small poodle, it's a big elephant who's taking care of me. How can I have any problems? Look at when you ride an elephant, and a lot of us have ridden elephants. When you're on top of an elephant, you get this bird's eye view. So Ganesha has an overview. When we invoke this higher wisdom, we have an overview. We can see ahead. We can plan ahead. We can think ahead. We can be more aware in our action. All this is Ganesha's energy. It's all aspects of Ganesha, this divine entity of Ganesha. Okay, so it's important to have that awareness when we're singing this mantra. Then the mantra becomes more powerful. Okay, so I just hum a little bit maybe. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surikoti Samabhava Nirvignam Kurume Devaya Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Ganapate Namostute. Matanga Mukhe Namostute. Himagirija Sutta Namostute. Omkareshwar Namostute. Om Vakratundaya Hum. Om Jai Shri Kapilaya Namaha. Om Gajakarnikaya Namaha. Om Jai Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Jai Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. See, even in the form of Ganesha, if you look at his form, and this is the wisdom of the rishis, so beautiful. They knew that in our times, and I'm talking about ancient rishis, seers of the past, they knew that in our times, you and me, common people, will not have so much time to study the Veda, the scriptures. So they made these small tutorial packages, through books, through the Upanishads, through different stories, the stories of the Ramayana, of the Mahabharata, and through the forms. So when you see Ganesha's form, there's a lot of teaching already in the form. Elephant. One, it's that groundedness, that solidity, the feeling of assurance. That is one energy of Ganesha. The big head, wise. Big head, wise. Ganesha has a trunk. Okay, a big trunk. Now see the beauty of this trunk. With this trunk, he can not only take this tree, but he can also pick up a flower. An elephant can do that. So, a very fine, refined sense of discrimination. When I say discrimination, I use the word in a good way. Discriminating right from wrong, universal rights from universal wrongs. Yeah? So, there is a mantra for that. Then there is Om Vakratundaya Hum. Vakratunda means one with the bent trunk. When we chant this mantra, we are removing, not only are we removing obstacles, we are coming back to our path. Vakratunda is a crooked trunk, but when you chant that mantra, if you have strayed from your path, when I mean strayed from your path, when you have gone astray, when you have got lost, you come back to the path again, to your spiritual journey. You come back into alignment. Okay? It was also very helpful for people with spinal problems. Vakratundaya Hum. Then there's Gajakarnikaya Nama. Ganesha has big flappy ears. So what does that say? It says that he doesn't take in all that gossip, all rumors, all the negative talk. Only the good. So he's flapping it out. Good mantra to know when we are in a situation where we don't want to hear things which are negative about other people, or we don't want to be part of that gossip or rumor mongering. It's very negative. So that the Kapilaya Nama, invoking that the red color of the root chakra. Ganesha is seated in the root chakra. He's the resident deity of the root chakra. So there's so much to learn from the form alone. So such is the wisdom of these forms of divinity. So Ganesha is a beautiful, in my culture, sometimes the children are taught to call Ganesha Ganesh Dada, big brother, huh? With the big belly, Ganesh Dada, Petta Nada. Okay. And that is the energy of Ganesha. Ganesha is like this non-judgmental big brother. Always, you just have to call him. That, bro, can you pick me up? I'm in the middle of nowhere, my car is broken down. Okay. Ganesha will come. It's like that, very sweet, gentle. Because it's just a big elephant doesn't mean it's like so overbearing and overpowering. No, very gentle. Elephants are like that. If you've met an elephant, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're very gentle, very humble, and in service, very soft creatures. So, yeah, so that's a little bit about Ganesha. So we hope that Ganesha's wisdom shines through all of us in our everyday tasks and can invoke the spirit of Ganesha in our lives on a daily basis. So remember the mantra, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Simple mantra but powerful mantra. You can always take refuge in that mantra whenever you're faced with an obstacle in life. Om Jai Shri Ganesha Namaha.
Thank you for this inspiration, Satya.
Thank you.